What's going on? Right, so got a different kind of video for you today. Walking on this dirt road up the woods. So what happened was myself and one of my friends were walking along this road and we seen a car in the distance. I'm coming up to that location in a second. We seen a car like in the ditch, so it was like pulled in. It looked like it was parked up or something. And we thought that was weird. Cars don't usually park along here. Still working this gimbal. So we approached the car and then we seen two guys at the front of it, two older men. They were like bent down doing stuff, pulling. Oh, sorry about the wind. Hope that doesn't drive you crazy. They were like pulling brushes and stuff out of the ditch in front of the car. So we thought, oh, they crashed the car or something and it's stuck. That was not the case. As we approached them, they looked at us in kind of shock, and they said, "Oh," they said, "we didn't think anything of it. You know, we just thought these guys are just stopped here for some reason. Didn't look into it." And the guys looked at us and said, "Oh, you won't tell anyone about this, will you?" And we said, "What? Wait, what's going on? Oh, there's a car coming. What the hell?" Yeah, they said you won't tell. I've got to actually walk past this now. The entrance is right there, but there's a car coming for some reason. Yeah, they said you won't tell anyone about this, will you? And we were like, "No." About what? I had to ask. I had to say it. About what? And they said, "Oh, we're clearing a path into the woods because there's an old burial ground in here." And I said, "Yo, what?" They said, "Yeah, we found it. We know there's an old burial ground here and we're walking our way into it. We're working our way into it, basically cutting down trees and stuff to gain access to it." We were thinking, okay, two old men may have gone mad. I'm gonna get in here out of the wind for a sec. Yeah, we thought these old men have gone mad. Okay, hold on. So we thought nothing of it. Then a couple of weeks later we passed and we seen like tape. If you look in, we keep talking about it. Every time we pass that area we talk about it, about those old guys. But then we looked in one day and we seen tape around like a tree way back in there. And I'm gonna go there in a sec. I just gotta make sure, so I don't want like people thinking, what the hell is this guy doing going in here? This wind is gonna be crucial. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. But yeah, basically we went in there and what we found was something crazy. They didn't know. I haven't yet seen the old guys, but if I find them, I will be asking them exactly all about it, because I looked up on Google. I spent 2 hours just before I came up here researching burial grounds around this area where I live. This area is not too far away. I spent about 2 hours researching it and I couldn't find anything. Come here, gimbal, come here. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that. There's just a car doing weird stuff down there. And currently Ireland is actually on lockdown. I had to go onto Google Maps and distance it, and I'm 1.9 kilometers away. Holy crap, there's a lot of cars coming up here. This is up a woods and the country's in lockdown and there's a bunch of cars coming up here. Yeah, I gotta see what this is about. Be right back. The weirdest thing is happening right now. So, if you don't know, the time this video is being made, Ireland is in lockdown. You're not allowed to roam more than 2 kilometers away from your house. I'm just happen to be, also my hair is getting long, it's getting wild, boys. I've just seen a car up in the woods driving on a really bad road for cars, and I've seen 2 more cars just enter the road that he's on. I don't know what's going on. There's something going on up here. And that car just flew past me real fast. Besides the point. Anyway, back to more important things. Ancient burial grounds is what. Oh, yeah, Gimbal, you with me? You with me? Alright, so I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna keep talking, but we're gonna basically look at where we're going. Alright, so if you look down there, that's the road. That's the road I just walked up. There's the entrance. Alright, there's the road that woman just drove past me really fast. Right, so this is the entrance. Apart from all this ground here being cleared, you wouldn't have noticed this entrance, but it seems that someone's been walking in here recently. So there's some tape. Now initially we had seen the tape in here, and it's like a little bit in, so you wouldn't really see it. Someone added tape since out there. So we've got this like really thin walkway. I don't know how the camera is going to show up, but this is quite thin and really off-roady. Like this is all bumps and stuff. So excuse if there is like bumps. The gimbal should be doing its job anyway. It's doing stuff. There's more tape on these trees right here. And this is like really jank. And then you go, there's a little, in case you can't see that, hold up, little bamboo thing there with some tape on it. And you can see like the path goes off in this way. So we're going to follow it. Sorry, when it keeps flicking up like that, that's my gimbal correcting itself, because I don't know, I'm still learning how to use this thing. But here is where we want to be at, and look at this. Now, I don't know how well that's coming up, but this rock is completely out of place. It's not the same color as any other rock around here. It is huge. The rock is huge. Hold up, let me get around here. And it is currently fully off the ground, except for this stone right here is holding it up. It's really flat. Hold up. Look at this. So this is odd, right? This is like the things right, this is like the things they used to make way back. I can't remember what they're called. Put a picture of one right here and the name of it. But they're basically stone things that used to stand up, and they used to pile muck up and then put a stone on top, remove the muck, and then this stone was standing on top of other stones. But this is like another version of that. Now, you can see that all of the trees here have been cleared, like cut by a saw or something. You can see they're like a clean cut. Basically, this is a big area. I'm gonna head around here and see. So all this area out here has been cleared. Oh, you're going that way. I want you to go this way. And some of this area here has been cleared, but also there's a path there that I've only noticed right now. So hold on, there's some things I want to show you about this rock before we explore more down there. So on inspection of this rock, incredibly weird that it is sitting in the woods, just like hovering on another stone. Let me turn the camera around again. So there is like a good bit of room down there. There's all this white stuff. Hold on, the camera is going crazy right now. There's all this like white stuff, but what's weird is there's this stuff right here, which is like, it feels like silicone, right? It feels like old silicone, and it's like crusting away. It's almost like someone tried to make a cast of something. Now I don't want to pull it off in case they did and it's setting or something, but it looks like it's fallen off. But they've put it all over the rock here, but that's not the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing is there is names scribed into this. Now I don't suspect these names are as old as we think. There is M. Roach scribed into this. There's another thing here. It's actually coming up really well in the camera. That is like N. I don't know, is that a H or a 1? And there is another one. Oh yeah, right here. Now, I don't know what that says. I can't read it, but I don't think these names are as old as this rock is. How long it's been here. Hold on, let me just show you this rock holding it up. So look, you can see it's just completely floating. And this rock is huge. I don't know how big it is, how big it looks on the camera, but it's really big. Hold on, for scale, let me do this. Let me put this down here. So this is for scale. All right. So we're going to go down this path right here. I can hear people on the road up there, so I'm about to disappear, bro. This is like not really a path. It kind of is a path, but it's also not a path. I don't know if deer have just made this path or what, but oh, this is cool. What the hell? There's like a path, I don't know if you can notice it. It's going right in there. Pathway. I'm not going in there though. So, what I could find online is, without talking to those old guys, I need to hit up some contacts in the town who would be older people, e.g. grandparents and stuff, my grandparents. I need to hit them up and ask them if they know anything about this. So what I could get from online is, I'm way down in the woods now. What I could get from online is, it's between the 17 and 1800s is my best guess. Now that's a complete guess. If you know anything about this, or know anything about what you've just seen in the video, I would love to know. I am going to pursue this until I know what the story with this, because how did these old guys know this was here? I've got to also find those old guys again. But yeah, there's like Quaker burial sites around here, but they all seem to be registered, and I couldn't find anyone near here that's registered. But I reckon it's between the 17 and 1800s. That seems to be the time that people were settled around this area. So that'd be my best guess. Sometime around there. But that's what I got for you. Gimbal is just going mad. I love this gimbal. It's crazy. The path kind of runs out. It kind of just goes off everywhere. There's little paths everywhere. So following that path didn't do much for me. But if you know anything about this, share, please. Love to know. Also, stay safe. I'm keeping the videos coming. And if you like the video, hit subscribe. Never thought I'd be asking for that, but seems like a thing to do. So if you like the video, hit subscribe, helps me a lot. And if you watched this far, thank you so much, because watch time means a lot to me as well. And I'll keep the videos coming. And if you know anything about this, comment down below. I feel like there was something else I had to tell you. It'll come to me. Ah, yeah. I remember what I was going to say before I got scared off by the people. These gravestones these potential graves have no headstones. It just seems like there's lots of rocks, so I presume that there was just like rocks piled on top of where they were buried. So if anybody knows around what era that stopped being a thing and they introduced headstones, let me know. And I think that's all I got for you. Roll the end scene. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, especially if you know something about this. And I'll see you soon. I'm going to make more videos. I'm really into this right now. So, ciao.